Welcome into this carrier update presented by Uptake. I'm Tony Mulvey, joined by Donnie Gilbert. Donnie, it's Tuesday. Gonna look at the drive-in market. Not seeing positive signs, but
hold that thought.
Yeah,
because we're going to get there. This does not look good, but when we look at on the seasonality, it'll be a little bit different. But let's go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Blue line, drive-in, outbound tender volumes. You see it start to go up. We're looking for that October 15th that went up. Now it's gone down a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of makes you a little bit nervous. Rejection rates headed down, been headed down for quite some time. They start to go up just a little bit, but it's very, very minute.
Yeah. We're
still at 4.24%. What is going on here? Spot rates are well below contracted rates. That's what it's telling us.
Yep.
And we see that already. Now, let's look at volume. Let's go to the next chart here and look at seasonality. So we're right here, Tony. This is where we are. And you see a little bit of a downward trend, just a little bit here, right here as well. So not making me nervous yet.
Yeah.
Now, but look at the rest of it going up. You see it's through the next 30 days, we're not going to see much of an uptick. And this is booming years, even a down year. You see just a little bit. So I don't expect volumes to really go up too much more than they already have here. This will increase over the next 30 days. And then that little small ramp up we're going to have right before the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, we're, what, 1 week away from the end of the month. Right, so it is interesting to see it move down, but like you said, you see it move up in November there. You see it move up just a little right into the end of the month.
Before the end of the month, yes.
So it'll be interesting what happens right after the end of the month, right? Right happens in that early stages.
It looks like it's going to drop and then recover before the holiday.
Yeah.
So we're in for a small little roller coaster in drive-in volumes here over the next 30 days.
Yeah, I mean, the hope is it is a small roller coaster, not a
large roller coaster.
Yeah.
All right, next chart here. Let's look at this in the same format, but let's go with rejection rates. This one's a little bit harder to find, Tony, because we're way down here. All right, so we're below 2019 at this time period. We saw a small uptick in 2019, what would have been a few days ago. But if you look here, you see rejection rates kind of drop during this period just a little bit, and then they start to pick up here right around just after the end of the month here for 2020. 2021 was a steady down. 2019 was just a steady, it was already very low. I'm more expecting something along the lines of what we're going to have down here. A real steady, probably not going to pick up, even when it peaked here at the worst year of the 2019, peaked to almost 14% here. I do not see this coming.
Yeah.
I am going to kind of draw a line and say, I don't know that we're going to make 10%. And the reason I say that is because fuel prices are so high. I think they're better staying with their contracted rates and taking that fuel, since fuel is, as we looked at $5.37 yesterday, it's going to probably take over 60 days to get below $5 again. I think they're going to be better off sticking with their contracted rates, which is going to keep this rejection rate very low, even through the peak.
Absolutely. Well, Donnie, thank you so much for this update. We'll be sure to check in with you again a little later. Right now, we'll toss it over to Kaylee Nix with a look at this morning's top stories.